If you struggle with shyness or social anxiety, check out our free No BS training course with actual useful advice you can do from home. None of that just get out there nonsense. The link is in the description below. For now, let's get to today's question.
The question, are people with social anxiety often more prone to slurred speech? I'd say yes, indirectly. Social anxiety often stems from a surety that people are staring or may be potentially critical of what the speaker might say. Regardless of whether the listeners are or aren't has little to do with perception. And if someone, who already feels uncomfortable in social groups, is then asked to speak publicly, sure, they could struggle with enunciation. Another way to think of this is by recognizing that most of us have strengths and weaknesses. A person who thinks nothing of speaking in public and excels at it, might be a terrible speller or find they struggle with intimacy issues. The only real difference between those flaws is that it's probably easier to hide the second two than it would be to never speak publicly. Working with your strengths is often the solution instead of forcing yourself to barely manage your weaknesses. Find more answers and a free audiobook on how to talk to anyone in the description below. No useless advice like just get out there. I mean actual useful advice from people who have really dealt with shyness and social anxiety and overcome it in their own lives.